Hello and welcome to another Multi-Beast gaming video. Today, Cop is going to be showing you how to make a button-activated minecart propellant. I don't know. What's it called, Cop?
I call it a Minecraft trigger. Not a
Minecart
Minecart
trigger.
A minecart trigger.
Okay, so he's going to get started on it, and I'm going to kind of tell you what he's doing. Alright, so it's important to have these both. You have to have two redstone, powered rails, and one has to be flat. It doesn't have to be flat, I guess, but I think it's easier if it's flat, and then one's got to be sloped. And it's important, you have to have a backing in the back, or else it won't propel it, because it doesn't know which way you want it to go. So it has to have a back, and then it has to have those two, and then your rail can go wherever you want. And now he's going to start on the actual trigger mechanism. So you're going to want to have it pointed. It has to point towards whatever it's going to activate. And what it's going to be activating is the rail, so...
Do you have a... I do not have a minecart. I have to show them how it works by getting a minecart. Here,
yes,
I've
got a minecart. It's fine. And then you hop in your minecart up here. You press the button, if I can get my crosshairs on it, because they're invisible. Okay, press the button and it propels you wherever you want to go. So.
And I don't know about anyone else, but I find this really simple to use, and it's a lot better than, hopping on and trying to click your minecart and then losing it, and it goes on down with your boosters and you never get it back.
Oh, and show them like a version of it that's down in the ground, like in our minecart station.
Oh, okay.
One like, say, yeah, like this. So basically,
let me throw some light up.
Alright, sounds great. So basically, he's going to start off by just making a little dip into the ground. And he's going to have his rails, just normal rails. And basically, the idea is that your minecart, this is a two-way track. So your minecart, don't forget, yeah, okay. So
yeah, I just noticed that.
Basically, your minecart's going to be able to come down from somewhere else into this place. And it'll stop here because those are non-powered rails. And then as long as you have a block there, then if you press the button, it'll send you back whichever way you came, so that you can go off to back to where you came from, or you can just hop out of your minecart and go on to wherever you're at. So it's a two-way minecart track that you never have to leave your cart unless you want to switch where you're going.
Here, let's also make it show them how we would get back.
Yeah. Okay.
How that would work. So let's put the two powered rails here. Is that how it was back here?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
The powered rails were flat.
I've goofed.
So I'm gonna place a cart here, and as soon as he gives me the okay, I'm gonna hop right on over there. So,
and then he will pull himself back to the same place.
And you can do this as many times as you want. Go back and forth. Welcome to Lithane and Cop's minecart station. I see you.
No, you don't.
So,
no, you don't.
This is our station, and it goes two different destinations.
Directions.
Three, that's right. One goes to the tower that Cop made a while ago. One goes to our very first hut that we made. Don't know why Cop did that.
I wanted to. That's why I wanted to do it.
A scenic route, I guess. And then this one goes to his house. Cop wanted to kind of show you just the way that our minecart station worked. So, you gonna demonstrate?
Well, just like we said just a bit earlier, and we kind of stopped the recording and then decided we wanted to show you this. So it's going to be an abrupt addition to the minecart trigger video or part. But I just wanted to show you how we put it together in a building, and we're calling it our well, train station, kind of a subway type thing, like New York, in New York in the big cities. But we're going to add on to it when we change the map, and then when we put up our server, we're going to have a large underground subway system using my little minecart trigger and a series of long ways that I will have to manually dig out.
We could blast it with TNT.
That's true. As long as it's stone. If it's dirt, it'll just make a mess. But anyway, that is all we want to show you. And
I'm gonna
uh, um,
demonstrate really quick.
okay, let's see. You might want to demonstrate. Go to my beautiful tower.
Okay, so this is a nice view. And we have the powered rails. Quite a few of them. Just to keep us going. And there's a cop back there going extremely slowly. And you get here, you pull up, then you press the button and you head back, and cop gets. What the heck?
I fell.
I think he fell to his death.
I did.
And you just. Oh, and then he jumps off the obsidian tower we made
I think I
into
missed the
our
water.
pool of water. So that's basically it for now, unless Cop has anything he wants to show you.
I want to talk about the server a little more.
Okay, go for it. Oh, wow.
In our first video, it was a little jumbled on what we was going to do. When I put up the server, it's going to be an 8-slot survival server.
Anarchy.
No one will, yeah, PvP will be on, mobs will be on, and you are to fend for yourself. But there will be a very, very small amount of rules since it is anarchy. Griefing, however, is not allowed, even though it is PvP. PvP in our server will consist of person, not person versus other person's house, because that's rude. And if somebody wants to build a good house, they want it to be there. And if something like that takes place, you will be banned.
And if you if it's like a because during the faction thing that we're gonna have during the first day or so, that's gonna be an all-out do whatever you want, pretty much, right, Cop?
Yeah. Well, see, now the survival, like I was just talking about, that's what's going to be up most of the time.
Yeah, but
when we have our special PvP events, we'll either do like capture the record, or we're going to do like
factions,
about a 3-hour kind of faction. I haven't came up with a real good name for it yet, but it's going to be a faction type deal where you're going to build a castle from scratch. You're gonna have several hours to do it, so don't panic. And we might even leave that up for a week, because it might take a while, depending on how devoted people are. So yeah, that's about how it's gonna go. And then it will vary when we do those special events. It will vary from capture the record to maybe some games that you guys or that me and Lethane have thought of, or it might just be a spleefing tournament, just something like that. And I believe that's all I needed to talk about.
All right, so if that's all you had to say.
Yes, I think that is it. And we will be releasing information. I'm going to start trying to get some views by talking to some people that I know. Yeah.
Okay, so if that's all, this is Lithane and Cop for Multi Beast Gaming, signing out.